Computer system organization. 1. The computer system is a combination of many parts such as a peripheral devices, secondary memory, CPU, etc. This can be explained more clearly using diagram. The silent points about the above figure displaying computer system organization is the OS device and CPU both execute correctly. In this organizational chart, show us what the involvement of memory to the other devices, such as memory to the graphic header to monitor, memory to device controller to keyboard to mouse to printer, memory to disk controller and hard disk. The computer system is a combination of many parts such as peripheral devices, secondary memory, CPU, etc. This can be explained more clearly using a diagram. The silent points about the above figure display computer system organization is the INO device and the CPU both execute concurrently. Some of the processes are scheduled for the CPU and at the same time some of are undergoing input-output operations. There are multiple devices controller, each in charge of a particular device such as keyboard, mouse, printer, etc. This is buffer available for each of the device. The input and output data can be stored in these buffers. The data is moved from the memory to the specific device's buffers by the CPU for INO operations, and then this data is moved back from the buffers to memory. The device controllers use an interrupt to inform the CPU that INO operation is complete. The importance of studying computer organization. Computer architecture and organization focuses on the function and design of various components necessary to process information digitally. The study of computer architecture and organization focuses on the interface between hardware and software and emphasizes the structure and behavior of the system. On computer users, we probably do not have to worry about this anymore. Then we need to know what our cars look like under the hood in the order to drive them. We can certainly write high-level language programming without understanding how these programs execute. We can use various application packages work out understanding how they really work. But what happens when the program we have written needs to be transferred and more efficient, or the application we can use does not do specifically what we want? As computer scientists, we need a basic understanding of computer system itself in order to rectify these problems. Types of parallel processing: pipeline, array processor, multi-core. Types of computer use: single instruction, single data, single instruction, multiple data, multiple instruction data. Application inside the CPU: graphical cards, games console, supercomputers, model, multi-core chips. This is the fetch, decode, execute, reset cycle. This is the pipelining. Array or vector processing, control unit to the data. Multiple processor. Pictures and video clips link. This the cycle: user, application, software to operating system to hardware, hardware to operating system to application to user. Computer hardware, operating system, system and application program.